Assalamu alaikum. Today we will discuss some important topics. A few of the viewers ask about how to check the historical data. For example, if you want to check the 6 month, 1 year, 3 year, 5 year data, how you will check. I will show today. One of the other viewer asked about the analysis of Al Khabir income trade fund. We will also discuss that. I will also show you that how you can check the upcoming IPOs. Obviously, the news will be in your bank account as well, in your internet bank account. In the IPO, there will be an option of the upcoming IPO. But if you want to check through the Tadawul website, how you will check, I will tell the same. And we will also check today the performance of the market in last 6 days, the top earners and the top losers. So we will start with how to check the IPO. Then we will go for the last week analysis, and then subsequently the answers of the question from the viewers. The first one is you have to go to Tadawul website. This will be the website, saudiexchange.sa. First, if you want to check the upcoming IPOs, what you have to do is you have to go to the markets, then here it is listing and IPO. If you will select this, these are the history of the IPOs and the upcoming IPOs. Here it's mentioned upcoming in the history. Name Saudi home loans, offering size 30 million, offering price is 20, market main, offering date is 27 March and closing date will be 29 March. Then Al Khabir Growth and Income Fund in the SNB Internet Banking, it's already shown. They have not mentioned the offering size, but the price is the 10, market is CEF, offering date is 13 March and it will last till the end of this month, 31st March 2022. Historical, if you want to check Al Nadi 39 million, price was 131, main 13 March to 15 March. So if you want to check the historical IPOs and you want to do some analysis on the history, that at what date was started and what was the price and how it behaved in the first 3 days, you can check from there. These are the different pages from 7. Here you can see that 28th March 2010 was the first time when IPO was started. So this is how you just check the IPO upcoming and the historical. Second, let us move to the last 6 days. How you will check? There is TASI, Tadawul All Share Index. There are three main markets: TASI, MT30 and NOMU. Normally the traders are, or the normal people who are dealing in the purchase and sell, these are in this TASI, because this NOMU is very specific and there are a lot of qualification things that you needs to be for to be go into this market. So TASI is the one you have to go select TASI. Here what happened last day, it closed with 12,948.37, 4.21, and its increase was 0.03%. Market open, then day range, last 52 weeks, number of trades, all this information will be including this graph. If you check the performance in the historical time, as I mentioned that the 6 days, 2 weeks, what you have to do is you have to select this market performance. This screen will come. Here there are few options: most active by volume, gainer losers by value, and gainer losers by the percentage. In my videos I normally presented the things gainer and loser by the percentage, because percentage is the one where the people are more interested in, that what maximum percentage a share gained during that period of time. So we will also check that too in one of the category. Here what are the categories now: 6 days, 2 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year. Till 5 year you can check the historical data. And here these are the 21 markets categories under which these shares are registered: energy, material, capital goods, different. There are total around 21 markets. So if you want to check the market wise, you can check. Now here, now it's all market. And for example, we will start with the gainers and losers by the percentage, and we want to check for the 6 days. because 6 days are the most recent and obviously very pertinent to our analysis, based on the which we can decide that in the next week how the things will be. We can predict a little bit. Okay, what you have to select from here is all market, then search. In last 6 days, Equipment House earned the most. The percentage was 14.09. In terms of real, 9.30 per share, opened with 66 and closed with 75.3. Then Care, an insurance company, 11.55%. In real, 8.20. Started with 71 and closed with 79.2. Petro Rabigh, a company registered under the energy, 9.89%. 2.65 is the increase. Opened with 26.80 and closed with 29.45. Musuwat, company registered under the healthcare, 6.96 was the percentage. 14.40 per share. Started with 206 and closed with 221.20. Sepchim, company registered under the material, 6.15% per share. 3.10. Started with 50.4 and closed with 53.5. Alderis, 6.03%. 4.70 per share. Started with 78, closed with 82.70. Sira, 5.62%. Change 1.14 per share. Started with 20.3 and closed with 21.44. Nahdi, the new IPO, we discussed all 3 days in detail how it happened, what was the opening on the first day, closing, what was the percentage in the first day, second day, third day. I have all these 3 videos in my history. Okay, started with 150. Here you see that the IPO price was 131, but opening price was 150. So normally the IPOs are at the discounted price. The companies offer the share price at a discount. So the people normally earn in this IPO more than the normal share. So this is one of the reason. Here you can see that 131 and 150, 19 real per share was increased at the opening. Means you subscribed at 131 but the market opened at 150. You means you 19 real you earned at spot. Okay, it closed with 158. 8 real was the increase. 5.33%. Sasco, 5.28%. 1.95 per share. 36.95 was the opening and closing was 38.9. In BCI, 5.26% per share. 2 real, 38 and closed with 40. The losers we will only discuss 5. ATAA, negative 7.8%. 87%. 4.0 per share. Opened with 59.70 and closed with 55. Albaha, 7.74%. 1.62 per share. 20.92 was the starting and 19.3 was the closing. Wafra, 5.39%. negative 7.40 per share. Opened with 137 and closed with 129.80. And Bhavan, negative 4.36%. 1.45 per share. 33.25 was the opening and closing was 31.8. So this is the way you can check the data, historical data. One of the viewer specifically asked that I want to check the data for example 6 months. Okay, let us see step by step. If we selected 2 weeks for the all markets, here will be, now these are the top gainers and the top losers. All the companies will not come. Again, here you have to select different options. Most active by volume, you want to select gainers and losers by value, and gainers and losers by the percentage. Again, if you want to select from 1 month, like in last 1 month, how the companies behaved, the top companies, which were the top companies, so Madin, Petra, Begdala Health, Aqua Power, Cheminol. So you can extend your analysis by this way. Okay, secondly, one of the viewer asked about the Al Khabir income trade fund, because there is an option in your internet banking that the upcoming IPO is there and the name is Al Khabir Diversified Income Trade Fund. I was checking the history, so I found that the same IPO was also announced back in 2020, and the date was from 12 June 2020, and it lasted for around 6 months, 24 December 2020, and the offered price was the same, like we have 10 Start of trading date was 19th January 2021, means after the closing of this, after 26 days the trading was started. It opened with 11, closed with 12. Increase was 2 real because the offering price was 10. 20% was increase in the single day. Then opened with 12, closed with 11.72 with a negative 0.28. It reached to 11.72, and in terms of percentage it was negative 2.33. On third day, 11.72 was opening, closing was 11, negative 0.72 per share, and in terms of percentage 6.14. And at the end of the 3 days, only 1 real was the increase. I was also checking the history of this Al Khabir. So here, if you want to check the historical data of a company per day, what you have to do is click on this. Now the code allotted to this company was 4700. Here you can see that Al Khabir Diversified Income Trade Fund, and even if you write the name, it will appear Al Khabir here. So click select. Overview. Right now this was the last day. Current price is 8.55 real, negative change is 0.03, and in terms of percentage 0.3%. Previous close, open, high, low, number of trades, average trade, and it will appear. If you want to check the historical data, click this historical data. Now here only around from 10th February till 24th March data will appear. What you have to do is you have to click this calendar, and I saw that it was from 2020. So from 1st December till 26 March, apply and search. Now here all historical data will appear. There are 10 pages. Just click on this 10. This is how it started. 19th January 2021 was the starting date. Opened with 11. 12.88 was the maximum on that day. 10.80, 12 was the closing, 2 was the increase. This is which I showed before. On second day 12, maximum was 12.64 and closing was 11.72. There was negative 0.28. Now if you see that there is a graph, okay, we select all. Now this was the first day. This was 19th January. 12, then 11, 24th January 10.20, and when we reached to 31 on 28 it was 10.14, 31 9.90. After that this line is very pretty much straight. Now this dotted line is the 10, the par value, and if we move on it will give you the date, the name, and the price. This is 9.01. just see it's being changed. 9.25, 9.37, 3728. It remained for all that period under 10, and here we saw that the last day was 8.58. we also 8.55 March 24. So as per analysis, the price did not went up so much that you can say that it was a beneficial trade at that time. But now the things have been changed. Obviously we cannot say any specific thing whether to go for this investment or no. So this was for all today. I hope that I have given the answers very specifically for the viewers who have been asked that the historical data checking and then the analysis of the Al Khabir, and also we also covered the last week performance of the market. Thank you.